welcome everybody. Mike and X from Max Movie Reviews here, and we got some exciting news to talk about. Something that's kind of controversial, if you think about it. And so here we are.
Yes, welcome back to the show, guys. It's been a little while. We're going to try to get stuff out a little more frequently. But big news today. Disney is going to release Mulan on September 4th on Disney+. But there's a catch, Mike. What's that catch?
It's going to cost an extra $30.
Extra $30. Now, before everyone freaks out, we get it. You already pay monthly for Disney+.
Yeah, $6.99.
Why would you want to pay $30? Why? Well, it's not one thing. It's not going to be in the theater, obviously. So somehow they got to make money off of it. You know, it's like
yeah. So the whole premise of this is because they don't know when the theaters are going to open up, and unfortunately, Disney has to find a way to make money. And like I was reading some of the articles. It's just a difficult time to plan for a theatrical release. And then really even when you do, it's not going to be full capacity. So, like, I don't blame Disney for doing this, but I don't think it's going to be the big payoff that I think they're hoping for, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, with coronavirus being around, it's really kind of gave them a timeline that they don't know. And like you said, will they make money off of it? They're going to make money off it, yeah, but like we talked about earlier, they're probably gonna break even, like you said.
Yeah, so it's interesting, and I was talking to you earlier about this, that when you have a new movie that comes out on like a hard copy, like a Blu-ray, the typical cost of a new movie is $25 to $30 if you buy like a brand new movie that came out on Blu-ray. So the price is interesting. It's the same cost as if you were to buy the actual hard copy,
right?
But the movie cost $200 million to make. So when you think about the production budget of $200 million, and then what you spent on marketing, you know, what the early marketing was, the trailers and just the basic advertisements, that always ranges from 50 to 100 million. So you're looking at 300 million for Disney to make just to break even. That's a tall order to ask for Disney subscribers who already pay a subscription fee.
Yeah, so I was just reading some of the things that they're saying about it coming to Disney Plus, and they were just saying that he sees an opportunity to bring an awesome film to people who can't go to theaters currently, and also while kind of holding up that like the awesomeness of Disney Plus subscriptions with great content. So
I'm okay with that, you know, but I like the fact that Disney Plus has something new to bring on, because everybody signed up for Disney Plus because the big thing that they were pushing was The Mandalorian. That's why a lot of people signed up. And then you have people that signed up just for Disney and the catalog that they had. So I'm happy that they have a new property coming out. But from a financial standpoint, you know, if you took $30, the cost of the actual movie, right? You would need 10 million people to reach $300 million to break even. Do you know that in 2019, how many movies did Disney have? And that includes Marvel. But how many movies did they have that reached $1 billion?
$1 billion?
Right. They had a ton of movies that were reaching the $1 billion mark. If it was the Toy Story, the Marvels, you know, Lion King, Aladdin, they had so many movies that were reaching that $1 billion mark. You would need we're talking just to break even, 10 million people to buy that movie. That's a lot of money. That's a lot of people, and I just don't see them hitting that number.
Well, and it says like this movie was slated to be a kind of like a blockbuster movie.
Yeah, they definitely had some high expectations for it.
It's going to do well, but man, that's a lot of people.
Right? I like $30 by itself doesn't seem like a big deal, but when you multiply that by, you need 10 million people. But
also,
Disney Plus only has 60 million subscribers.
Wow. Well,
it's a tough order. So like I would say that a typical Disney movie, let's say 8 or 900 million, that you would expect to make when you put it in the theaters. So you're talking about 20 to 30 to 35 million people buying Mulan. And I don't know about you, but I gave someone my password to my Disney Plus. So in theory, they could go on my user, watch it for free, even though I paid for it. So like I think it's out of the realm of
That's true.
making the money that they're hoping to make. I don't mind them trying, but it's a huge tall order. I mean,
Well,
do you find yourself wanting to pay for the movie?
to be honest, I don't really want to pay $30 for it now.
I don't really want to either.
But you think about it, if you go to the theater, you're going to spend $30 plus ticket, food,
Right, right,
and it's anyway. So,
right.
but I think a lot of the things, one of the things is you're getting Mulan on Disney Plus, but you're not getting it in theater quality, unless you
Right.
got something awesome going on, like a Dolby Atmos, something
Right.
going on, maybe. But
That's a good point.
also, like, what else can they do? They literally the theaters have been closed what since March, like
Yeah.
and it's like
They
what
have
can they
no
do?
idea when it's going to be open, and even when they do open, do you really think a lot of people are going to go see the movie? It's
We're
a
gonna go see movies, but
very
like,
uncharted waters.
and this isn't just about Mulan too. Like, you got other Marvel movies that are supposed to slated to come out. You got that are gonna come out.
You got Black Widow coming out.
Yeah,
So it's I don't it's just tough. And something that I found interesting, I was reading the report on Variety.com. I don't know if you know who Bob Chapek is. He's
okay, yeah. I just
he's
reading about
yeah
it.
he's the new owner. He's the new president of Disney.
Yeah, he's the one who said the quote I just said. Yeah,
Yeah, and here we go. This is the sentence on Variety.com. He also said that the premiere access window created on Disney Plus for Mulan acts as a fairly large stimulus for new consumers to sign up for the streaming service. So that
yeah.
means he believes that Mulan is enticing enough to bring new customers to Disney Plus. And I gotta say, I don't think it's that enticing.
Yeah.
Like, it's don't get me wrong, it's an appealing project because everyone knows what Mulan is, and from the original film. But I don't think it's that enticing for people to sign up for the platform.
Well, because of COVID as well, they had to release other smaller films that they
Right.
had. Artemis Fowl had to come out on Disney
Right.
Plus.
That's
Um,
a smaller example, but that's kind of the same thing.
Hamilton
Right. Right.
had come out. But like you said, they have 60 million subscribers on Disney Plus currently. It Not everyone's gonna want to see Mulan, and it's we'll see what happens.
We'll see what happens. I mean, it's still a month away. But the numbers don't lie. You need a lot of people to buy just to break even. And when when movies come out, they most of the time take loans from banks
Yep.
for the money. So those loans accrue interest. So
Yep.
that's why they're so hell bent on making a large profit margin so that they can pay the loan off, pay the interest off, and then have cash in there, for themselves. Um, so when you're thinking about $200 million on a film, and you're hoping that 10 million people spend $30,
Right.
it's a tall order. It's tough, and especially compared to when movie tickets are cost what, 12.50, $13. So you're asking,
Yeah.
it's a tall order. But I mean, I don't know if I'd pay for it. I think I'll wait for it because I do think it was confirmed that Mulan will be on a theatrical release time frame where you buy the film, but then after that it'll be free on the platform anyway. So people might just say, screw it, I'll wait the 8 or 10 weeks or however long it's going to be there, I'll wait and then just watch it for free.
Yeah. And so, guys, look out for that.
Yeah.
It's coming.
Let us know in the comment section below if you guys think that this is a good idea for Disney. If you think you'd just go out of your way or buy it, or if you're not a subscriber, are you going to sign up just to watch this? I mean, people did that with The Mandalorian, but people did that for the catalog of Disney.
Right. And so sticking with the theme of Disney Plus, news came out today. I saw today, or it was yesterday, that The Mandalorian Season 2 is supposed to be dropping on Disney Plus October 7th.
That's a big deal.
Now, I am also reading here that it says an update. Lucasfilms has yet to confirm the leaked release date. So,
because I think the first season came out like when Disney Plus came out, which was like November 12th, I think, something like that.
Yeah. So apparently there was a Star Wars leaker on Twitter at Scout the Trooper said the next batch of Mandalorian will be dropping October 7th, Disney Plus. So
interesting.
Yeah, so we're not totally sure if that's going to happen or not, but I hope so.
That'd be great. I mean, we'll see if things kind of pop up in the next couple of weeks and see if that'll be more confirmed.
Just while we're talking about it, let's get into a little bit. The Mandalorian has been a widely successful show. Absolutely phenomenal. Obviously, Baby Yoda might even take the center stage here for a lot of people.
Well,
but yeah,
the actual show, The Mandalorian, has been, I believe it's been for the Academy Awards. It's been nominated for like 50. Here we go. The Mandalorian has earned a total of 15 nominations for the award season for outstanding drama series, outstanding character voice performance, all kinds of stuff. So this show has made a huge wave, has gotten a huge wave of attention just from one season, and being a genre film, being a genre show like it is, it's incredible.
Yeah, I thoroughly enjoyed it. I liked the format of waiting every week for something to drop because it kind of kept you enticed.
Yeah, that's a big thing that I think people got used to a show like Stranger Things where you just binged it for a weekend, but then nobody talked about it. Nobody talked about it. I mean, we haven't talked about it. I mean, we haven't talked about it for months. And when we do talk about it, it's always like, oh, we always bring up the fact that, oh, we talked about it for a couple of days because we binged it, and now we're over, and now we're just waiting for next year.
Yeah. So we'll see what happens with the leak date. Hopefully it comes out October 7th.
It better.
It's got to be. It's been forever that we've seen Mando.
It's been a long year.
Yeah, so I'm ready for it to come out, and I'm sure you guys are too. But yeah, guys, like, comment, and subscribe on this video. Start a discussion about what you think about Mulan coming to Disney Plus down below, and Mandalorian possibly being on October 7th.
And we shall see you guys next time.
Remember, subscribe.
See ya.
Bye.